Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with a mid-week update here in regards to some pretty significant data mines coming up to the game. But as well, don't forget, with today at reset, there is going to be Gorr the God Butcher coming into the game in the way of offers and power cores. So we definitely will be back today later on to unpack hopefully his unlock. Hopefully the RNG and the power cores are going to be on our side. But as well, the start of today in the arena is also going to be starting to reward these Gorr Annihilator orbs, which is very, very similar to Gladiator that we have been getting for the past few days here. I think almost a week. But yeah, it hasn't been great, but at the end of the day, the extra shards have been helpful. I'm very, very close now to a 4-star Gladiator, and that's thanks in large part actually to all the individual shards we've been getting. So it does add up over time, ladies and gentlemen. It's not great odds, but I've also seen some success stories where that 100 drop has been obviously present in some folks' accounts. So you just never know, honestly. Hopefully that happens for us, but you just never know. But here we go, guys. As per usual, huge data mines update. Always the timeliness of quick draw. So massive shout out. If you guys have not given him a follow on Discord, it's how us as players can get an opportunity to preview what's upcoming, but as well, we can prepare, especially being free to play and getting resources ready to go here. There's some pretty significant events coming up here that I do want to talk about. So, as per usual, this Gorr's hunt, Gorr is going to be replacing Gladiator and Orbs, something to be on the watch out for there. I also want to point out, this new Strike Season Pass is going to be switching hands here next week. It's going to be Black Panther Shuri and Hank Pym. So, if you guys are close to the unlock or already unlocked them and trying to push out some more shards of them, remember, both these characters are going to be required for the next legendary character as part of Illuminati. But it looks like this is going to be part of the Strike Pass Season 66. So, because it's featuring 2 characters, it does mean overall there's going to be less character shards of each. However, at least we get to nibble on both the character shards, and that way we can actually add both. Then we actually have a new Odin battlefield check conditions getting removed from the game file. So this actually indicates he is 100% going to have some sort of battlefield effect, which is very cool, ladies and gentlemen, because only so many characters have this in the game. So it's cool that Odin is going to be joining this limited list of characters, but as well, also shows you that he's going to bring something a little different compared to other characters in the game. And we don't know what he's going to be yet. I think he's still going to be classified as a mythic character, so it is cool that he's going to be having this unique condition. Be on the lookout for this, because I'm sure there's going to be some more information. And then finally, we also have this update here actually to Ares passive, where the war bonuses, I guess, in the room will not be stripped by Ares. So just something to be mindful of there. That would have been really messy if he actually takes away the room bonuses, right? So great to see that update there, just to get that confirmation. Now, we can start taking a look at some of the upcoming events here, ladies and gentlemen, what we can be pointing out here. So you can see this is actually going to be the monthly August festivities. Commander, earn marvelous rewards by participating in August events. Events throughout the month of August are going to have separate milestones that earn points towards the Annihilator Initiative event. The first is live right now. Points earned by collecting Cosmic Power, Plandanium Armor, Twilight Sword, and Quantum Bands from the August events. You can find more Cosmic Power in the daily free claims as well. On top of that, there is a leaderboard right here, as you can see, for an exclusive 3 diamond for Gorr the God Butcher, and usually this is more of a whalestone, but it's a nice little add-on for those that are already spending quite a bit in the game. So there you guys have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the preview here of the August month, and it's signaling the start for next week because it's already in the data mines now, which indicates that it very well is probably going to be either Gladiator or Gorr. It's too early to introduce Endgame Thanos just because his offers and restars have not even been added into the game. So it sounds like it's starting as soon as next Monday or Tuesday, which suggests that it's I would say it's more so Gladiator than Gorr, just because Gorr hasn't been introduced yet. He's going to be introduced today, right? So it doesn't really make sense to add a free-to-play character event for a character that's getting released in less than a week before it. So Gladiator confirmation right there. We also have this Cosmic Threat, earning the Cosmic Power and a chance of Crimson Mystic Gear. So you can see here, 8-day event. Interesting, it's 8 days, because usually with the events we have it at 7 days. So maybe they're making a pivot here to push the days so that they're starting on different days. But we will see. Earning illumination orb fragments from campaign nodes, similar to what we're doing right now, which is the campaign node farming for the diamond claws. Opening the gleaming gold costume orb, and then completing the galactic peril web milestone. You'll see that this is also going to be once again another T3 Ice Away crystal event, and as well just working through and collecting these points from the the campaigns, free claims, special offers. It doesn't really say if there's a leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. So and it's kind of hard right now. You can't really hoard energy right now because we're using it all for Diamond Claws. But yeah, if you guys haven't been doing great in Diamond Claws, it could be an opportunity here for you to start saving campaign energy for next week for this. But regardless, it doesn't appear there's a leaderboard, so I wouldn't be as focused on this. It means it's definitely going to be more of a scoring kind of milestone as opposed to leaderboard competition with your opponents in competition here. So there's also the Galactic Peril, which is essentially battling in raid, so that's super smooth. We have Gleaming Gold Orb Fragments, which is collecting from special offers. There's going to be a golden Black Knight costume being available. So there you guys have it. That is the rundown of the most up-to-date data mines right now. The one thing that Quick Draw did not add here, and I do want to point out that Boilan added into his data mines, though, I do want to say, is that there is Orchis raids information now being effectively added into the data mines. I was able to verify this myself as well. And what does that mean? Well, it means that the Orcus raids could be as soon as next week. Now, it's very interesting, though, because, we don't have the Night Stalkers or Orcus tech team even close to getting released. And if these raids come out next week, well, we're just going to have to truck through with both Pegasus and Bifrost and see how difficult it is. Maybe that's their way of making us FOMO and see how difficult it is with these new teams. But ladies and gentlemen, it is quite early. I wasn't expecting these raids to get added already, but with them being in the data mines, anything is a possibility. So just something to be on the lookout for. It could be as soon as next week. We could get an update this Friday to get that confirmation, or they could just be preparing it beforehand, because we've seen data mines in the past where they stay in the game files for a week or two or even a month and then later on come out. We saw that with Cabal when their showcase stuff got added super duper early. So there you guys have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the rundown right now in terms of what to expect for the game. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys have been trucking along. I know there's been a lot of activities, but exciting times to be a Marvel Strike Force player, and especially with 2 new teams coming into the game, a new legendary right around the corner. Definitely stay on top of this, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.